You made it! Welcome to our barn and Pete's Pumpkin Patch. It sure is a beautiful day to go on a pumpkin patch tour. Before I let you go on the tour, I want to tell you a little bit about what you might see on this tour. Tips on how to be safe and how to make the most out of this very fun field trip. First of all, you will see some pumpkins. Now pumpkins, they come in all shapes and sizes. Well, not all pumpkins are orange either. Now, just because you see a green pumpkin doesn't mean it's rotten. Don't judge a pumpkin by its color. Maybe the smell, but not the color. Pumpkins can be really big or really small. Some pumpkins are really bumpy. And some pumpkins are smooth with ribs. Those are the lines that go down. We call them ribs. Now make sure when you see a pumpkin, you don't pick it up by the stem. The stem might just fall off and then your pumpkin might not make it home with you, and that would be a shame. Also, if a pumpkin feels mushy, it's not a good one. All pumpkins weigh differently. If your friends or you want to buy a pumpkin, the price is usually determined by the size or the weight of the pumpkin. Why would anybody want to buy a pumpkin? Well, I reckon it's because people sometimes like to decorate with them during the fall. Or they carve them for something like Halloween. But a lot of people really like to cook with them. I love me some pumpkin pie. You will see some more items at the end of your tour made with pumpkins that you can purchase. Maybe you'll even get a little taste of something after the tour. If y'all are good, I'll put in a good word for you. If y'all are brave enough, you can go on the hayride. Make sure though, if you see a bear, to make sure you quietly shake your hands up high in the air so you can let the others know that they can see it too. That's Benny the bear. He won't hurt you if you don't mess with him, but you'll want to let the others know quietly so that they can be quiet too. Benny does not like noise. Just a really quiet shake of the hands will do. You might see some corn, maybe some sunflowers. Oh, and watch out for the crows. This time of year, there's a lot of crows in our fields. If they fly towards you, one of you needs to blink your eyes 3 times to make them go away. And then they won't bother you anymore. That's 3 times, not 2. But don't worry, we do have Mo the Scarecrow. he will keep them away. Oh, I almost forgot one last thing before I let y'all go. It's important for you to know. You need to know how pumpkins grow. That's right, a pumpkin's life cycle is very important. So listen up. First, tractors need to plow the fields in order to prepare the soil. Then they can plant the pumpkin seeds. The roots starts growing down into the soil. Next, two leaves begin to sprout up like magic. Then the stem starts to grow, and it makes a crawling vine. Then the plant sometimes will get flowers, and the stem will grow, and it starts making a vine. Bees and bugs help pollinate the vine to help the pumpkins grow. After about 100 days, you will see a lot of pumpkins. Look at them all spread out. Well, then we can get the seeds out of the pumpkins and start the whole cycle again. Here's some fun facts. Most pumpkins have approximately 500 seeds. They are 90% water. That's a lot of water. Oh, and also, pumpkins are fruits, not vegetables. They have seeds, while vegetables can only consist of roots, stems, and leaves. Okay, now that's enough of my yapping. Now go on and get on to the pumpkin patch tour. Have fun, and I'll see you again at the end. Are you all ready for the hayride? Get on in. Well, how was your tour? Welcome back. Now, which kind of pumpkin are you going to pick? Think about it. Now, did you see Benny the Bear or Mo the Scarecrow? I hope you did. Oh, before I forget, I have to go over some pumpkin parts with you, because I know your teacher or your parents or somebody's going to ask you what you learned today. So this one, you've got the skin, you've got ribs on this one. Not all pumpkins have ribs. You've got the stem, you can see part of the vine. Some pumpkins still have the leaves on them, this one doesn't. Now inside the pumpkin you'll find seeds, and then the stringy stuff is called pulp. And this stuff where the finger is, that's called the flesh. And you can use the flesh to cook things like pumpkin pie. Now you guys are ready to go back and tell your teacher and your parents all about what you learned today about pumpkins on your field trip. Pumpkins can last a really long time if you don't cut it. Once you cut it, it begins to rot. Thanks for joining us on our pumpkin tour. Happy fall, y'all!